back to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. CD Lamb, 69 yards. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Now a 2nd and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. Touchdown! Tony Pollard, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point safely through. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Throwing is Jackson. And his throw here is incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That is caught. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Play action now, Prescott. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task. He's got a man, complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 45 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 33 yards. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a yard.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's across midfield to the 48.
Prescott on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's second and 21. Prescott now. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. To throw is Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Prescott from the gun.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And again, it's Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone as he's got a first down on that last catch. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From the red zone now, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing, Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are able to widen their advantage.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Jackson. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Nelson Aguilar with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Ravens are back within a score.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
At the 24-yard line.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the offense moving quickly to the line.
First and 10 at the 44.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Prescott.
second and 5.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 21.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 69 yards.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A nice little... And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown!
CeeDee Lamb.
81 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Well, baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 25-yard line.
A second down throw for Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
3rd and 5.
Here's Prescott. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 33.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Jackson.
Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw again is Jackson.
Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again.
And in for the Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And down he'll go at the 25.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott.
25-yard line.
It got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
41 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboy.
First down, Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, kill, 47, 26.
Prescott to throw it. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 27 yards.
And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his man, it's Andrews. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now Jackson on first down. He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown! Odell Beckham, 63 yards.
And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll be stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. Prescott looks to throw on first. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The offense on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott yet again.
Going right back to Ferguson.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Prescott now. Able to hit his target man. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
And 7 at the 43-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Prescott on 1st down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they're going to speed things up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Here's 1st down. Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Dak.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Here now, third down.
Third down and 16.
Here's Prescott. Complete. Pollard. And he is going to be brought down. And now making matters more dire, this is going to be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Now first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins.
And the tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And the ball situated at the 9, second and goal.
Here's Jackson.
And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
42.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw, Prescott.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard